Our combined armies are arrayed in front of the palace, ready to strike. I cannot believe the time has come. Your allied commanders are already there, and we will join you. Make your way to Astrovar Harbor and speak with Khadgar. He's coordinating the attack, or at least I think he is. See you there, and thanks for everything.
Suramar must be free.
Alright. Well, here's the harbor one. Alright.
Hail.
Look,
and well met.
We have glaive throwers here. Few things bring together an army better than a common enemy. A week ago, these elves were at each other's throats. Now, thanks to your efforts, we are ready for the final push into the Nighthold. While I would like to be at the front, Tyrande insisted that you and I stay back here with the Nightfallen and cover the rear. Come, my friend. Let us see how these elves resolve their conflict.
You are...
Knock, 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 knock. Elisand!
Behold this motley throng in which the rebels...
Hi, Jennifer
put their
Hale.
faith. Kaldori, you disgrace a glorious past, hiding in trees and cloaking yourselves in false piety. You have grown as savage as the trolls that skulk about your forests. Quel'Dori, you are peasants playing at nobility, all too willing to mingle with lesser races that dilute your bloodline. You are unworthy of the name High Elves. Sindori, of all the elves, I thought you might understand the choice I made to save my people. Instead, you ally with misfits and monsters. Each of you has debased your proud lineage. Each of you has forgotten the ancient power that is our birthright. Let this failed rebellion be a lesson to any that would stand against the Shaldori.
Again, it's hilarious if you know the history involving them and the trolls. Did you see me? I grabbed Khadgar and was like, I'm getting you out of here. I grabbed him and I'm like, run! I'm getting you out of here, man. If there's anyone in here I'm saving, it's Khadgar.
Knowledge is power.
Thank you for saving
but
me.
using it wisely is the key.
It seems we underestimated Elisand's power. For those of you who didn't know, Elisand's power has to do with time. As you can see. I didn't think it possible. The energy's required. What happened here?
Well,
oh, pfft. It just shows the cinematic again. Nope, nope, nope.
Hail and well
I
met.
knew the Shaldori dabbled in time magic, but this is simply incredible. Elisand stopped time on our entire army. Come, let us investigate. Perhaps there's a way to break the spell, or at least discover how it is being maintained.
Farewell, my friend, until we meet
Our
again.
allies have suffered the brunt of the enchantment. I can protect us from the residual energies for a time. This temporal magic rivals that of the bronze dragonflight. I must concentrate on maintaining our defenses. Take care. Hostile entities have been drawn to this disruption. All right, lead the way.
Leadrin.
Leodrin,
Pleasantries can wait.
I will attempt to pull her out, but doing so will require total focus. Be on your guard, hero. That was close. I nearly shattered the flow of time itself. But I think it's better now. Are you all right?
I couldn't get my shield up in time. What happened?
No time for that now. Let me get you somewhere safe. I can't maintain our protection any longer. We need to go.
Well, at least you saved Leadrin.
There is much to be done.
We got lucky that time, but trying again could risk all our lives for nothing. We must find another way.
What Elisand has done, it should have been impossible. The energies required.
And why didn't Lilith warn us about this? Surely, as one of Elisand's advisors, she would have heard something.
There has been no word from her in some time. This cannot be a coincidence. The Nightwell. Hero, we need to find out what happened to Lilith. You can still move freely about the city, correct?
Yes. Until recently, Lilith was sending magical messages to us regularly from within the Nighthold. She took care to hide these messages. Only the most vigilant scryers could have detected them. They could not be within the palace. Too much interference from the Nightwell. Of course! The Terrace of Enlightenment! The Duskwatch must have set up a listening post there. Check the scrying orbs for traces of Lilith's messages. We must learn what she is trying to tell us. Okay.
Anratha Adore.
Right over here.
Who goes there?
Felicity, I hope this message finds you now. I have just come from the Emergency Council regarding the Horde and Alliance forces amassing outside Sotonar.
Our enemies perish. No! This cannot be!
Elisand has appointed a new first Arcanist, a dreadful woman named Andaris. Together they are working on a massive enchantment to break the siege.
The Shal'Darai will rule this world.
An attack on the main gate is ill-advised, but there may be another way. Andaris has dispatched her Arcanists to the Sanctum of Order.
We are chosen to rule.
It seems there is some kind of breach that runs beneath the Nightwell and into the palace itself. They are trying to seal it, but I am sure you can find a way to...
And that's when she got cut off.
Someone's coming. Who are you? Wait! Unhand me! How dare you! Do you know who I am?
Oh, I have to go all the way back to Shalaran? Oh. So that's when they caught her. I hope we're not too late to save her.
Our isolation has ended.
So they did intercept her messages. I hope Lilith is okay. We must investigate this breach she spoke of immediately. If Lilith's information is accurate, there is a breach in the Sanctum of Order that could be our only way into the Nighthold. No doubt they have magically sealed it. Take Valtroix and protect her while she examines the seal. She is an exceptional talent, and I have total faith in her ability to break whatever enchantment they have cooked up. Valtroix has her own methods of getting into the city, and will meet you inside the Sanctum of Order. Okay.
The Shalderai will be redeemed.
Sanctum of Order.
Over here. I sense energies converging below, but aggressive guardians bar my way. I need you to clear a path.
To the entrance of the raid. Yeah, sure thing. Looks like other players have been getting here, though. This is it.
Very efficient. Let us get a closer look. Say, this is impressive spell work. A mana bore, perhaps? Nothing. This requires a great deal of power to maintain. It is not attached to the Nightwell, but to the ley lines. Yet we control them, so how can she... Ah, yes. I see.
Yes.
It appears Lilith was correct. This is an entrance to the Nightwell, and it is well protected. Nothing is impenetrable, though. Let us have a look at the ley lines powering the shield, shall we? The Nightwell is so overloaded that they could not spare anything for this seal. Instead, they are borrowing power from the ley lines. I have traced one of their power sources to Kelbalor. We should head there immediately so I can determine how best to disable this barrier. Yes, of course I said we. Surely you do not expect me to go without my bodyguard, do you? I shall meet you there. Investigate the ley line, press it in Crimson Thicket.
Farewell.
Alright, so in that case, we'll teleport back to Shal'Aran. And then we'll go through the one to the, whoops. Nah, that's fine. Actually, no. This is not the one I wanted. Yeah, to the... nope. This one, the ruins. There we go. And now I'll just fly over here. We're almost there, guys. You saw the entrance there. We're almost at the point where we're going to try and do the Nighthold raid. Which is probably my favorite raid in Legion. I mean, for one thing, you know, the final boss is Gul'dan, and it has an awesome cinematic at the end. Stormwing Drake doing way up here? Huh. I don't think I've ever actually been up there. That area up there. I don't think I've ever been there before. Into the ley line area down here, of course. Valtois, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Far away.
Ah, you've arrived. I expected to find something here, but... This ley line is being reached, but I cannot see it. Wait! I have an idea. A clever cloaking spell, but what is that device? Keep watch.
Oh boy.
Unleash your fury. Nature's foes shall perish. Lose to a lowborn.
They are redirecting a portion of the ley line's power directly to
Now
the
is the
sentient.
age of the Shelderiah.
I am hesitant to take any action at this point. I will return to Shalaran and continue my research.
Well, gee, thanks. You couldn't have teleported me with you?
One day at a time.
Valtois told me everything. She is hard at work on a plan for bringing down that barrier. I'm afraid all we can do now is wait. Thank you for your help. Elisand's Resort. This new first Arcanist appointed by Elisand, this Andaris. If she is as dangerous as I have heard, then Lilith may well be lost. I am sorry. I should not entertain such thoughts. It's just that we have received a troubling message. Help me distribute the latest batch of the fruit, and then we will discuss the message.
We are only as strong as our will.
Look at all these refugees. Oh gosh, here.
Aran Arcana.
I am glad that we can still cure my people, but I
They
have
never
troubling
saw
news.
it coming.
The messages from Lilith we traced throughout the terrace, we could not have known at the time, but somebody was watching. This crystal was delivered by a courier early this morning. Pointing to the crystal by her side, I'm afraid the message contained within is not for the faint of heart. It has not been shown to anyone else, but you deserve to see it for all that you have done for us.
Be careful who you trust.
Poor Thalyssra. You try so hard to save your people, yet you cut them off from the one thing that can restore them. I fear Lilith shall pay the price for your arrogance. Let us test the mettle of your rebellion. Send your best to face me at Lilith's estate before I bring in more citizens for questioning.
Greetings.
I do not know what lies in store for us, but we cannot sit idly while Lilith is missing. We must act now. Make no mistake, this message cannot be taken lightly. Any threat made against our people will be dealt with swiftly. We must travel to the estate at once to discover what has become of Lilith. Nestra Estate.
Suramar must I will take the teleporter to the estate and bring our most powerful wizard. Meet me there.
Right behind you, Thalyssra.
Elisand made you first Arcanist? The pickings must have been slim indeed. Release
This is
Lilith
what
now.
you bring. An outlander and a pack of mindless, mana-starved corpses. You have fallen on hard times indeed. As if I would bother with facing you myself.
Lilith.
Fellborn,
kill them.
The Withered, defeated so easily by fell magic. Please, save those you can. My wounds are of no concern.
Unleash your fury!
I will.
Now is the age of the Shaldorai!
It's too far away.
Take these guys down.
Our magic will break you!
You find one more citizen. There we are.
Unleash your fury!
Okay, back to Shalaran.
Aran Arcana.
The Withered. Defeated so easily. We must find a way to negate the magic of the Fellborn. We cannot afford to fight if our own can be turned against us. Understanding Fell magic alone may not be enough. Speak with Oculus about diversifying our efforts. I hear he's got something unique planned for us. And Darius' control over the Withered poses a real threat if we are to increase the Withered's resistance against these effects. We must do so in an environment built from this very magic. Head for the Fellsoul Hold at once. When you arrive, I will send Withered to aid you in your efforts. It is of utmost importance that you do not leave until you are certain that the experiments yield the appropriate results.
Anratha Adore.
Oculus! Go ahead and give you a heal. There we go.
What is our destination?
Let us begin. Never a dull moment. Well, perhaps this is not entirely true. I'm afraid I must ask you once more to return to the city and to gather information. But this is not just any information. This is information extraction. I require specific coordinates to allow me to focus my teleportations with extreme accuracy. It will unfortunately take a bit of time to dig through the information once retrieved, but no matter. We have plenty else to do in the meantime. Begin to survey the Terrace of Order in Suramar City.
Tell the lie.
Okay. Fell soul hold. Trying to remember where exactly the Terrace of Order is here. Because that's the Sanctum of Order. Let's just go to Evermoon Terrace. And then I'm sure it'll show me.
The Magistrict's thugs are impeding
now,
the
Sylvan.
Lean's efforts to distribute arc wine.
I have enough arc wine to spare for the needy.
Now,
around the city.
Vanthier.
Find those who cannot travel to my
Over here.
couriers deliver sensitive orders and information to the
Tons
tenants
of world
around.
quests popping up. Over here, I guess.
Excellent! Begin when ready. Use the surveyor and...
Really? Why is there such a long... Why is there a 15-second cooldown on this? I can't stay disguised while using this? Why is there such a long cooldown on this?
It's not ready yet.
Oh, this is great. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Position myself up here. That way I don't get attacked.
It's still recharging.
Well, I'm sure this is exciting for you guys to watch. So you know what? I'm going to cut off here, and I'll take care of both of these quests, and then we'll be back. Stay tuned.